All right, so here we have the pad on the bed, and I got my sheets pulled back. I sleep with the sheet over it at night. It's just covering just my side. My husband's side is not covered, which is nice because he doesn't want to be cold. The biggest pet peeve that I'm having currently is that this is where the hose goes over to the nightstand on his side. It's not reversible, so I can't put the hose on my nightstand. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. Or if you can, there's nothing about the directions saying that you can flip it over. The other side of this feels different. You can feel the tubes really heavy, which is kind of annoying, as where this side is nice and soft. So I don't really want to sleep on this side, which I would have to if I flipped this over. The actual machine has to be, or should be, I guess, above your bed, not like below it on the floor. So otherwise, if it could be below it on the floor, I would just put it down here anyway. That's kind of annoying, but that's the actual thing. And then here's the machine itself, which this is the setting I've been sleeping on, F4. You can kind of hear it. It's not too bad. Now if you do turn it to be colder, I think that's the coldest setting if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of loud, which is another pet peeve. Can you hear the difference? So that's kind of cool. It's got different like settings for like how the actual fan is running. Like it will run for 3 minutes, turn off for 3 minutes, run for 3 minutes, turn off for 9 minutes, run continuously, whatever. You have to fill it with water. It does leak. The first time we did it, it leaked everywhere, which the instructions did say could possibly happen, so I was prepared. Haven't had any leaking since then. Definitely have not even hit the max line though. Even when it did leak, I was nowhere near max, so I've been kind of keeping it low. Overall, I really like it though. It does work. It definitely keeps me cool at night, even on just the F4, which is like, I guess, the hottest setting. It's, you know, I still wake up a bunch. I got 2 kids, so I still wake up a lot, but it is definitely waking up cold rather than waking up super hot. So that has been amazing. So even with the few things that are kind of annoying, it's still better than not having it at this point. So definitely stars for that, because it's nice to wake up and not be sweating and actually be a little cool. It's a new feeling and it's quite nice. You probably could just sleep on this if you really wanted to. I prefer to have my sheet over it though. And then they do say you can have the mattress toppers on top, but I cannot imagine you would feel this with like a giant mattress topper like we have. Maybe a really thin one, but I don't know. I wouldn't go that route. Alrighty, well, good little snag here. It's working out well for me, and I'm glad I have it. Hope this helped.